Hey guys, so today we're diving right in. We are doing a full face of Rare Beauty, which is Selena Gomez's brand new makeup line. I'm testing out the foundation, the concealer, everything that they sent to me. And then also I'm gonna be doing lip swatches of their Lip Souffle matte lip creams, which are these right here. The one that I'm wearing. Honestly, this formula is everything. So if you guys are ready, don't forget to subscribe and let's go ahead and hop right in. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with the illuminating primer, which is this one right here. It's like super illuminating, actually. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but you can see that it kind of has that very like pearl vibe to it. So I'm excited because I personally love illuminating primers. I have dry skin, so I love anything like hydrating, illuminating. Ooh, I usually always go in with the lip balm beforehand, but this one is in the shade Honor. And it's a dewy lip balm. Ooh, it has a very like light smell. I like it, I'm into it. So I love the packaging because one of the sides is completely flat, as you can tell. So it's like round and then it's like flat. Okay, so the shades that they sent me are 310W, 320W, and 290N. They do have 48 different shades, which is like a good shade range. Yes! Okay, so check out this packaging. I feel like this packaging is so like Selena Gomez, where it's like cute, but still kind of like sophisticated. I don't know, I'm like really into it. Okay, so I'm kind of living for this applicator. It kind of reminds me of like the Tarte Shape Tape, so it's kind of like chunky if you will, but okay, let's see if this is. Look at this sponge. It definitely got a lot bigger, expanded a lot, but it's kind of like this very interesting shape, so I'm like really excited to try. Ooh, this is too orange for me. Okay, so this is 290N, which looks like a better match. I kind of don't know how I feel about the sponge. It feels a little like, I don't know, the shade feels a little bit weird. Maybe I'm just not used to it. The foundation claims to barely be there while building coverage and boosting your natural glow, and it's available again in 48 shades, and this one is going to cost $29. Okay, so it's kind of starting to look like something. I can see that there's like something here in my eye and it's going to bother me the whole video, but I'm going to lose the light, so I need to just keep it moving. All right, so my concealers, I got in the shade 320W and 310W. Also, I think I was missing one of the concealers, but this one looks a little bit more like the shade that I would use. The applicator is pretty much exactly the same, but smaller, and so is the packaging. Oh, okay. So this applicator is kind of like, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it, but it's kind of like, do you see that? It's almost like a triangle, like a slanted triangle or something. It comes with brushes and I freaking forgot to use the brushes. Okay, so I'm gonna use this. I think this is supposed to be for concealer. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this one since I already added my foundation. Ooh, I definitely like it better with the brush, for sure. Okay, so I for sure like it better with the brush. It really just kind of like melts into your skin. A moisturizing buildable concealer that melts seamlessly into skin for undetectable cake-free coverage. And it's also available in 48 shades. I like this brush. So the brush here, as you can see, it kind of has like the same shape as the applicator. So this is kind of the shape that the applicators on the foundation and on the concealer have. So that's nice. This is the foundation shade and it's pretty much the same, just bigger. I said foundation shade, but I meant foundation brush. All right, so they don't have anything to contour, so I'm gonna go ahead and contour with something else off camera and then I'll be back. So I quickly just put on my contouring products, but I'm gonna add some of the mist before I go in with my sponge. So it's very fine. I like it because it sprays very even. I like that, and then also it kind of smells like spa. Okay, so next up we're moving on to blush, and these are the 4 shades that they sent me. As you can tell, the packaging is kind of like the same thing as a concealer, but I honestly really love that some of them kind of like have like the gold handles, and then some of them have the more very like sleek, bad example, very like sleek matte like little balls. I'm really into it. I really actually like the packaging that she went with, because like I said, I feel like it's so Selena Gomez. So I think I'm gonna go with this coral one right here. It's in the shade Joy. And for the blushes, they have both dewy and mattes, and they have 4 dewy shades and then 4 matte shades, so it's a total of 8 different shades. Ooh, okay, so I love that all of these kind of have like different kinds of applicators. So this is kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a dofa applicator, but it's like they kind of like shaved it off at the end, you know? Okay, so I'm gonna add my blush up here, because I don't add my blushes over here anymore. I kind of add it over here up top, because that way it kind of like snatches your face. I probably shouldn't have gone with so much, but I'm gonna go ahead and tap it in with this foundation brush. Ooh, a little bit goes a really long way. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tap that in. I don't wanna bring it too low. Okay, so first rule, it's very pigmented, so you don't even need 2, you only need like 1 little dot. I can't speak, this color is so pretty. Okay. So the reason why I like to bring it up here is because that way it kind of like snatches your face up a little bit, as opposed to like having it sit down here. It kind of makes you look like it's just sitting down here, you know what I mean? So this is actually one of the dewy ones, which is why you can kind of see that it kind of has like a dew. I am into dewy blushes. Lately I've been liking the ones that have like kind of like some shimmer in them. Okay, so here we have the highlighters, and again, they have that same like packaging. They do have 8 shades available, obviously all for different skin tones. Okay, so I was thinking I would go with this one, but this one's actually way too light for me right now, so I think I'm gonna go in with Flaunt. And this is the same exact applicator as the blush. So again, I'm just gonna add 1 small thing here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and tap it in with my finger. I haven't really been wearing highlighter up here lately, so do I even know how to do this yet? It's kind of like blending into my blush. Oop, that was a weird positioning. I'm just gonna add some to the tip of my nose. I didn't even contour my nose since I'm not really using the other products, and then some down here. Okay, so these are the Lip Souffle Matte Lip Creams. I got 6 shades, and there is a total of 12 shades. I'm kind of like in between these 2 right here, which are like more bright colors. I don't really know which one to go with. I feel like I'm gonna go with this one. So this one is in the shade Inspire. What I do like right off the bat is that it's kind of narrow at the tip, so you don't really need like a lip liner, because you can kind of use this, and that's kind of like a big deal, because sometimes it's really hard to not line your lips. Ooh, it's really velvety. Really velvety, wow. That feels really nice. This is such a nice formula, wow. Wow, 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 I love it. Wow, that is so nice. You guys, the formula of this matte lip souffle, matte whatever, is amazing. Can you see the packaging? It's almost like you can low-key kind of like stab somebody in the eye with this. And then this one is an eyebrow pencil, but they sent it to me in the shade like dark brown, I think. Cool brown, but my eyebrows are blonde because I don't like them looking too dark. So that's kind of like the tea on that. But I love this lip color. It's so nice. Michael just told me we're getting pizza today, so I'm pretty freaking excited. What? Did you just throw a sock at me?
No.
Yeah, you did. He just threw my socks at me. Dirty secrets. How is that a dirty secret? It's a dirty sock. That's what it is. This color is just giving me like all of the feels here. Okay, so I need to kind of like add a tail to my eyebrow. So I'm gonna show you guys what this looks like. It is pretty dark. My eyebrows would look really dark if I did them all like this, but it kind of works for the tail. It does feel very waxy, but it would kind of be hard for me to give you like a full review because I didn't do much with it. You know what I mean? Okay, so this one is Ascend. It's like a really pretty like fuchsia color, major like tropical vibes. I feel like with this I need to be on an island where there's lots of palm trees, you know? Okay, so this is Motivate, you guys. It's like a really nice coralish pink color. I like it. It's very soft. I can't get over the formula, you guys. It really is so nice. So this is in the shade Rave. Okay, so with this darker shade, I feel like you might need a lip liner just because I feel like it's looking a little uneven at the edges. This is in the shade Fearless. I was gonna say Flawless, but it's Fearless. Okay, so this is in the shade Strengthen. So I think by the names we can see that they're all very like powerful, nice words. I can't even remember the last time I wore like a dark lip, you guys. All right, so my final thoughts are I love the formula of these matte lip creams. I feel like it's so nice. It's super comfortable. Obviously, I'm not like wearing everything around, so I can't give you guys like a full review, only like my first impressions. But as of now, I really like it. I will say the dark shades you probably do need to wear a liner with, just because I feel like this happens with most dark shades of even liquid lipsticks. Sometimes it's like hard to get it all even, you know. That's what I kind of noticed with this one. And where is the other one? I don't know where the other one is. The other dark shade. So these two dark shades, probably you need some liners. All right, so let's get into my final thoughts. I mean, obviously this is not gonna be like a full review because I've not worn the foundation. I'm only wearing it now, but I've not really like worn it throughout the day.
Okay, so I have more of an update for you guys. I ended up wearing this foundation again, applying it with the brush, and I liked it so much better. But honestly, you guys, it's a really good foundation. It felt really nice throughout the day, and you like need it in your life.
So it does look more like skin. It doesn't look like super full coverage. And then I really do like the blush. I feel like the blush kind of like stood out. I really like the shade of it. It's nice. I don't know how I feel too much about the sponge. I feel like I need to use it a little bit more. I do feel like the shape, I see where they were going with it, but I feel like it's kind of a little bit weird. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I feel like the bottom could have been maybe a little bit like smaller. I don't know, but I definitely have to try it out for a bit because I feel like sometimes when you go from using a certain kind of sponge and you jump to using a different kind of sponge, sometimes it takes a little bit to adjust, and I find that that usually happens with me very often where I'm kind of like, I don't know how I feel about that, and then after I'm like, you know, 4 or 5 days in, I'm kind of like, oh, okay, I see what they were doing, and like I see where they were going with this. So that's my thought on that. Let me try out the water again. Okay, so this, I like it because it's very fine and also it's very even throughout, which you would think that all like misting sprays would be very even throughout, but sometimes they're not. Like I've had a lot of times where, you know, it's like illuminating and then I'm getting like chunks of, you know, little specks of highlighter all over my face, and it smells very spa-like. So if you're into the spa smell, I think you're gonna like it. I did really enjoy the concealer and the concealer brush, which is this one right here. This shade didn't work for me. I feel like it was a little bit too like yellow, a little bit too dark for me. I usually go for a little bit more of like a lighter, more neutral shade, but I did like the way that it applied way better with the brush as opposed to with the sponge. So just putting that out there. And I didn't get to try this sponge with the foundation because I just kind of went in with this, but I feel like obviously if they put this in there, then it probably would have been better to use a brush, so I'm excited to try it again. I also did enjoy, I know I'm kind of like all over the place, but I'm kind of fighting with the light here. I really did enjoy this type of applicator for the blush. So here you can see like what I'm talking about, where it's kind of like flat at the end. Wow, that is so pretty. Like that is really nice. I really did enjoy the blush. I already said that, but I'm just, you know, saying it again, repeating myself. So this is what the makeup looks like though. I do like it, it's pretty. I do obviously have to wear it, so make sure that you guys follow me on Instagram for updates because this video will be going up probably tomorrow. So I won't be able to give you guys an update here on this video, which is like, you know, first impressions. I haven't done one of these in forever, so I'm kind of like, wait, do I give like the full review? But I didn't actually get to wear it. But anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this first impressions, full face, little swatches video. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell and let me know down below in the comments which one of the lip matte souffles was your guys' favorite. I love you guys so much and I'll talk to you guys next time.